Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Almighty Allah declared, and remember when He took from the prophets their covenant, and from you, O Muhammad, and from Noah, Abraham, Moses, and Jesus, son of Mary. We took from them a strong covenant. In another verse, Allah the Exalted commanded, so set you, O Muhammad, your face towards the religion of pure Islamic monotheism, Hanifan. Hanifan, Allah's fitrah, with which He has created mankind. No change let there be in Khalqillah. That is the straight religion that most men know not. Allah the Almighty declared, verily the likeness of Jesus in Allah's sight is the likeness of Adam. He created him from dust. Then He said to him, be, and he was. Adam opened his eyes and saw all the angels prostrating before him except one being who was standing at a distance. Adam did not know what kind of creature it was that did not prostrate before him, nor did he know its name. Iblis was standing with the angels so as to be included in the command given to them, but he was not one of them. He was a jinn, and as such he was supposed to be inferior to the angels. What is clear is that this prostration was to show respect, and did not mean that the angels were worshipping Adam. Prostrating in worship is done before Allah. Almighty Allah recounted the story of Iblis' refusal to prostrate before Adam. And remember, when your Lord said to the angels, I'm going to create a man from sounding clay of altered black smooth mud. So when I have fashioned him completely and breathed into him the soul which I created for him, then fall you down, prostrating yourselves unto him. So the angels prostrated themselves, all of them together, except Iblis. He refused to be amongst the prostrators. Allah said, O Iblis, what is your reason for not being among the prostrators? Iblis said, I am not the one to prostrate myself to a human being, whom you created from sounding clay of altered black smooth mud. Allah said, then get out from here, for verily you are outcast. And verily the curse shall be upon you till the day of recompense. In another surah, Almighty Allah recounted it thus, and surely we created you and then gave you shape. Then we told the angels, prostrate to Adam, and they prostrated except Iblis. He refused to be of those who prostrate. Allah said, what prevented you, O Iblis, that you did not prostrate when I commanded you? Iblis said, I am better than him. You created me from fire and him you created from clay. Allah said, O Iblis, get down from this paradise. It is not for you to be arrogant here. Get out, for you are of those humiliated and disgraced. Iblis said, allow me respite till the day they are raised up. Allah said, you are of those allowed respite. Ibn Jarir reported that Muhammad ibn Sirin rahmatullahi alayhi ta'ala said that the first one to reach a conclusion by reasoning was Iblis, and that the sun and moon were not worshipped except through this method. This means that Iblis tried to compare himself to Adam. He believed that he was more honorable than Adam, therefore he abstained from prostrating, even though Allah had commanded him to do so, just as he had commanded the angels. If an analogy is made, we see that Iblis is vain, for indeed clay is better than fire because in it can be found the qualities of calmness, clemency, perseverance, and truth, whereas in fire can be found heedlessness, insignificance, haste, and inclination. Iblis tried in vain to justify his refusal. Shall I prostrate to one whom you created from clay? Iblis said, see, this one whom you have honored above me. If you give me respite to the day of resurrection, I will surely seize and mislead his offspring, all but a few. Adam was following what was happening around him and had feelings of love, awe, and astonishment. Deep love for Allah, who had created and glorified him and who had made his angels prostrate before him. Awe of the Creator's wrath when he excluded Iblis from his mercy. Adam was surprised by this creature Iblis, who abhorred him without even knowing him, and who imagined himself better than Adam without having proved that he was worthy. What a strange creature Iblis was, and how strange was his excuse for not prostrating. He imagined that fire is better than clay, but how did he get such an idea? Such knowledge is exclusive to Allah, who created fire and clay and who knows which is the better of the two. From the dialogue, Adam realized that Iblis was a creature characterized by cunning and ingratitude. He then knew that Iblis was his eternal enemy. He was greatly astonished at Iblis' audacity and Allah's tolerance. Immediately after his creation, Adam witnessed the large amount of freedom that Allah gives to his commissioned creatures. Allah knew that Iblis was not going to obey him in prostrating before Adam. Allah could have totally annihilated him or turned him into a handful of dust or stifled the refusal in his mouth. Yet Allah gives His commissioned creatures absolute freedom even to the extent that they can refuse Allah Almighty's commands. He grants them the freedom of denial, disobedience, and even disagreement with Him. His kingdom will not diminish if the disbelievers do not believe in Him, nor will it be extended if many people believe in Him. On the contrary, the disbelievers will lose and the believers will gain. But Allah is above all. After Adam had learned the names of all things, along with their properties and uses, Allah presented them to the angels and said, "Tell me the names of these if you are truthful." The angels admitted their inability. "Glory be to you. We have no knowledge except what you have taught us. Verily it is you, the all-knowing, the all-wise." Allah Almighty then turned to Adam. "O Adam, inform them of their names." And when he had informed them of their names, he said, "Did I not tell you that I know the unseen in the heavens and the earth, and I know what you reveal and what you have been concealing?" Allah wanted the angels to know that He knew of their astonishment when He had told them about the creation of Adam, and that He also knew of their confusion which they had not revealed, as well as what Iblis had concealed of his disobedience and ingratitude. The angels realized that Adam was the creature who knew what they did not know, and that his capacity to learn was his noblest quality. His knowledge included knowledge of the Creator, which we call faith or Islam, as well as the knowledge that he would need to inhabit and master the earth, and all kinds of worldly knowledge which are included in this.